Alright, welcome back to Super Ultra Budget Magic Online. Today I'm playing Standard with my blue-white Cartouche deck. This is a deck that I had come up with one or two sets ago. This is a hand that I can keep. Basically what this is built around, during Amonkhet, the really aggressive strategies for playing limited revolved around the cartouches and some of the cheap one drops like Slitherblade that no one else really cared about, and you could usually get a lot of those cards easily. So here I've taken that to the next level and made it into a standard deck. This only gets better with Curious Obsession from Rivals of Ixalan, along with Mist-Cloaked Herald, which is another one-drop unblockable creature. This is... I haven't played this version of the deck in FN, but I've done well with my older version of the deck. And it's super easy, super cheap. You can build this deck for like $3 online. It's more effective to be ready for counter magic and to cast Stram in the second main phase instead of the first, but right. I can't undo that. I wanted 2 blue instead of 2 white. I don't want to enrage the ranging raptors right now. However, the Trial of Solidarity, which I can already get +4 for, I might just mow them over, and that wouldn't be that bad. I'm going to go for it because I'll get it right back. This one does not count for Shram's ability because it's not an aura, it's just an enchantment for the battlefield. I assume they don't block my Sacred Cat, which I can just cast from the graveyard anyways. 8. No, I did the one previously, so that was 7 damage. Can't complain about that either. Stomping on my SRAM before I get a chance to do anything with it. What has he done to the Sacred Cat? Oh, the second stone. Right. I've got a 1 and a 2. really fill up my hand with that trial of knowledge, which is tempting. It's so tempting. There's a fair chance that my opponent's about to move me over, and I could have been attacking on my next turn for something close to lethal, but I'm going to tinker with this trial and see what I can do. Alright, I've got to discard one card. I do love me some cartouches. Ends up being huge card advantage. On those creatures and those lands too. So what I'm actually going to dump is a land, actually. Maybe not the right choice, but we'll see how it goes. I'll have several more draws at the time. A couple for turn and one for that cartouche of knowledge. At least that's what I expect. 3/3 hasty comes with it. So that's 7 damage. Definitely still in it with that. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Okay. First, I'm going to cast the Sacred Cat. Then I'm going to make it a Flying Cat. I don't really care what order these go in. Okay, so I've got my trials back in hand. Let's put this cartouche. If he's got removal, that's going to suck to lose the cat. But the fight type abilities are what he's using for it. So I'll go for that. I've got another cartouche. So I will go ahead and pull this since that's the one I've got. And it certainly does not hurt to get a Miscloaked Herald. That's unblockable. The cat is flying. And I'll stop there. So my opponent is at 12. Fairgrounds Warden would have been handy to scoop up the ranging raptors there. My opponent does have the city's blessing at this point. Certainly doesn't. They're swinging for everything. That is 6, 16, so I have to block something. And block one of those. This does have first strike, so I will block one of these dinosaurs. And then that's another 3. Alright, 12. Yeah, 12 and 3 there. So I've got to block something else. And I'm better off blocking a Regisaur instead of Raptors. The Herald is unblockable. 3 and 3. I've got Cartouches. Okay, 7, 8, that's 15. I do have to block a second creature. It sucks to lose one, but it has to be done. Another stomp. Did I just count something completely wrong there? Oh, I gained life because of that. I could have blocked just the one. And they managed to find a place that Savage Stomps. So they've got 12 life, and they've got me here. Yeah, they've got enough removal that I just go away from that. So, 1, 2, 3. Maybe this 2, you may draw a card. If you didn't attack with a creature this turn, you've got to sacrifice it. So, it won't do me any good to cast that until I can attack. I've only got one creature. I think I'm dead, but I do have a couple of cartouches to make jump blockers with. So there might be a little something left in this tank. No, I can only put one out. So he's got me with 2 creatures, which I can actually, technically, still survive. Let's see. Blue, blue. That would be a waste. And so certainly if you've already got the lands especially, it does help to have some dual lands for this deck. Let's see, this one blocks this one. This one blocks this one. And I'm still alive. They've got too many creatures. I can bring out my Anointed Pouncer now. I think it's 6 for this ability. Or is it just 5? Oh, I could have already done it. But it's not enough to prevent the end of me. Let's see what this brings out. Just to see what it does for me. Curious Obsession's not doing me any good at the moment. I've already played land for turn. That's the only other creature. I'll let my opponent down. So let's sideboard. Dusk to Dawn is actually going to look really good in this matchup. I was really excited about Curious Obsession in this deck. So far, I've been underwhelmed with it, but I anticipate being able to get it out there earlier in the game in the future. So Dusk to Dawn, I'll bring out the whole play set of these. And let's drop my Trial of Knowledge and what else can I drop? I need creatures. So I will drop one Cartouche of Knowledge and one Curious Obsession. We'll give that a shot. I think Dusk to Dawn has the potential to be an all-star in this matchup. Because most of the stuff they're putting out is pretty big. And my stuff, well, some of it can become quite big. It comes back in the Dawn side of that matchup. This is a great spot to start. I can put out my Sacred Cat, and then I can stick Curious Obsession on it. And then I can exile something with my Fairgrounds Warden. I'm not particularly worried about flooding here either. It does help also that I can bring the Sacred Cat back embalmed. Commune with Dinosaurs, the part of that card that I think gets overlooked, that really makes it shine besides being able to find dinosaurs, is that you can pull a land too. And that's important early in the game. I'm going to put a Curious Obsession on this to get this engine going. was about to just pass the turn on that, but I do draw a card off of it, so I wanted to see if that's something like another Sacred Cat that I can cast this turn. Yes, let's do that. Do I want to save it or cast it? I want to cast it. That'll pass the turn. So here on turn 2, I've got 4 power on the board. That's a pretty good spot to be. So I've got land. It's not necessarily a big deal to move that drover with my Fairgrounds Warden, but it's the only thing out at the moment. The other very good option is to just put out the Adorned Pouncer. That way I get right in for 4. Pouncer's going to be doing more damage, and my opponent's going to cast bigger stuff that I want to get with my Warden. Let's attack first. Maybe that'll give me two attackers. This one. So my opponent will block, but not blocking is also a very distinct. Yes, I would like to use its ability. Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. And if I clear the way, that's that much more damage I can put in with my next turn. I'll have 3 creatures. The Pouncer, though, is just too much to pass up. Both good options. I think I want to hold back the Fairgrounds Warden, though. Raptors. That ends up being pretty cool if they get to block the Adorned Pouncer with ranging Raptors. Another curious obsession there. So I've got to take away the ranging Raptors. Target creature that an opponent controls. That makes their Drover a 1/1 again. Curious obsession on the Adorned Pouncer. And then next turn will be my big strike rate. So these ones I might as well swing with. This one, if it takes that one out of the way, then it was worth it. So yes, I would like to use Chaos Obsession's ability twice. Awesome. Another Fairgrounds Warden. I didn't realize that would trigger it twice. That's great. Very cool.